Let's keep this going. We can change it up if we want to. Keep it guessing, keep it guessing. Keep it guessing, keep it guessing. It's like ooh la la, ooh la la. It's not hard to say how I feel. It's like ooh la la, ooh la la. It's kinda easy now 'cause it's real. Hey. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Hey, everybody, how are you? It's good to have you here tonight. Just checking my sound. There it is. Yes, things seems to be working here where they glitched out on us on Thursday. I do not know what happened there. That was like crash and burn. But not tonight. Not tonight. Oh, this'll. Not too bad. How is everybody tonight? Yes, we're doing. I slept way in this morning, even though it was spring ahead. So yes, lost an hour of sleep, but I made up for it by just sleeping in really late. Spent the day painting slugs in Studio G. And that's been my thing. Yeah. So let's check in with everybody. Linda's here. How you doing? Gonna pull the comments over here so I can get them in front of me. Linda's here. Yes, Susan sent in some amazing things. Shauna's here. Is it Shauna or Shayna? Tell me. I want to get it right. I think. Who knows? And Tamara's here. Family got through the cyclone safely. Yes. Yeah, we have a storm, kind of stormy outside right now, but it's not, at least it's still light out. I still have the window shade open, which is like, whew, but it's cloudy and gray. So the sun is not going to, haven't seen the sun all day, so it's not going to mess up my lighting. Lupe's here. Yeah, and Shauna, oh, nice. Last message we got yesterday morning, nothing since. There's been, I'm sorry, Tamara. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So yes, Lupe's here. Anyway, today is my youngest daughter, Bryn's, her third. And I just, it's been a fun day, kind of looking back, finding some pictures. I posted on Instagram of one when she and Annalena, the day she was born, and Annalena holding her for the first time, and then a picture of them last Thanksgiving together. And it was a fun thing to post that on Instagram. I think it went on my Facebook too. Anyway, you took a nap. Okay. Shanna like Anna? Okay, Shanna like Anna. Okay. Ah, nice. Shanna, I like that. That's really pretty. And time traveler. Yes, the time traveler. Our dear, kind of crazy time zone sets. We have my other group that I in my creative work hour that is in the early morning with Alessandra and those guys that are folks all over the world. They had me read the story that I read on Thursday, the one ABC, Let's Celebrate You and Me, which if you didn't catch the live because it didn't go live, my recording kept going. I posted it. Anyway, we're doing a kind of in their podcast, they're doing it on words and the power of words. And so they had me read it yesterday morning. Yeah, yesterday morning for the podcast and talked about that a little bit. But then it's this time of today with our time zone switch. But in Europe, they don't switch for 2 more weeks. And so there's this whole weird time off that our friends that are on the podcast, Andy is in Sweden and Rashid is in India, and it's just like who's going to make it where and when. Um, but who knows what. Anyway, the whole thing of the power of words, and then yesterday being International Women's Day, and today being my daughter Bryn's birthday, and having just two extremely strong, powerful, amazing young women as daughters. I was just thought I would celebrate some women today in the stories, and just one in particular, and a couple of her books. But until then, I thought we would have some fun with show and tell too. And we've got Tamara sent stuff in. I have some stuff. Susan sent things in, and Larry sent something in. And that's why I was almost late, because I was just checking email before and I didn't see anything else. Nope, nobody else. Too late now. Anyway, come back up here. Slow moving storms when they fall stall overland. Our storms, we can see them come across the bay. We can see them cross toward Taylor Bay, come across Case Inlet, and it's like, woo! The art quiver is full tonight. Yes, the art quiver is full tonight. So let's get rolling on. And we're going to start with me. We show and tell. So I have started a 100 tiny paintings in a year, March to March Madness. So the pictures that you'll see, the slides, are photographs that I took in 1982. So they are, the one with the boat in it is up a place called Queen Charlotte Sound, up Princess Louisa, I think. It's up Vancouver Island. And there was a Young Life camp up there called Malibu. And anyway, we went up with my parents, and that was just a boat that we ran into. I think it was probably, we went boating with my parents in that fall of 82. The other one, I think, was up there also. I might have been hiking through. Anyway, so I started this tiny paintings, and they are literally the size that they are. Now, yeah, I'm doing them watercolor. Maybe one of these days I'll get it figured out to do how to be subtle with watercolor, but haha, subtlety. Yeah, that's pretty funny. But it's going to be an interesting thing to see what I do over the year. And so that's that. Now let's see where I am here. And we will go to... Okay, let's get rid of that and then go to this. Oops. This is what we'll go. Okay, and so what else have I been doing this week? So then one day, yesterday, I guess I was doing this. I was doing some Zentangle stuff, a little bit of doodling, drawing, some things, just sitting around doodle drawing. And then some sketching flowers. Flowers kind of come, I did a short with some flowers, so I've been trying some different things just with embellishment and stuff. Not a lot of, it's just kind of playing. I did this one night. I don't know, I wish I hadn't scratched it, but I did this just one night. I was sitting, I think I was listening to something, or I was listening to something on the computer, and maybe it was I can't remember, but I was down here and I had paint, and so I just started doing, and then I had some gold paint and gold embellishments, and then I did another Zentangle, finished it up yesterday too. So that's been my week of dinking around with art and all kinds of stuff. I'll probably do another tiny one. Like, here they are. Little tiny things. See? They're right there. They're tiny little things. I'll probably do another one of those. this tomorrow or so. I have a video coming out with the second one. I'll put it out, and to try to get it, I try to get it down. When I was doing the everyday a doodle, I could get those down to a short because I wasn't painting for more than 5 minutes. These, I'm painting for more than 5 minutes. So sometimes it's a lot to cut out and see how fast I want to speed it up. And because I know nobody wants to watch me paint for 20 minutes. No, nah. Linda, I mean, not thank you, Linda, but Susan, holy crap, and scratching. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been fun. So let's do, where's my sound effects? And go up here to the woo. Yay. Okay, next we have, who's the next person? We have Larry. He sent this to me. Today. He said just for fun. I love how he, look at the dimensional. Yeah, that little scraps of paper. Those are those little scraps of paper. Anyway, so I just Larry's cleverness, his engine, the unique way of approaching something, of having it come off. It's almost a trompe l'oeil type aspect, to it. It looks like it almost is standing up off the paper. It's so cool. Anyway, he sent that to us today to share. He said, just for fun. And it makes me smile so big. I know. Cool with the 3D. I know. Holy crap. Larry's vision on how he sees things is outstanding. Exactly. I'm putting that up because his vision on how he sees things is truly outstanding. Well, let's make it smaller so it doesn't cover up there. I'm just blown away. So yay. Now we have Susan. Oh, no, and Susan's not blank, but I have her pieces blanked out for us. I can do one at a time. She says, and I wanted to go through what she said first. So she said, Baba, I stumbled into painting a tree bit ago. The paint told me what it wanted to be, so I've continued in that direction. The series is called Seasons, starting with Bloomin' Spring and finishing with the Jewel of Winter, all using the Bloomin' technique as part or all of the composition. These are 4x4 ceramic tiles mounted in black wooden frames. Okay, so here we go. The first one. That one is called Bloomin' Spring. I love this. I just love this. They're like tree of life. Like if you put this on the front of a journal, I would buy that journal. Just because it's so gorgeous. If you put all four of them, that's what you need to do. Put all four of them on a journal, like on a sketchbook journal. Oh my gosh. And just, and you could, yes. That would look so cool, Susan. Oh my goodness. So this one is Bloomin' Spring. And then the next one is, I don't know, she didn't tell me the name of this one. This must be the summer. Look at that. It's like seaside summer. Oh my gosh. So pretty. These are what the trees look like down along the edge of the water down, when they're going into the salt water, they have that look to the trunks and they'll reach down into the water. Or they have not only salt water, they get hit by salt water, but there's it's like spring water and it meets and they just do these really cool effect. But that's, oh gosh. This looks like as if it was right on the edge of the ocean and it's sitting on a cliff, and it's got the sunset coming through it. So pretty, Susan. Okay, then the next one is called, I don't know, that's the fall. Look at that. You can just see the leaves turning color on this. Oh my gosh. Monterey. Yeah. Oh my gosh. They're so pretty. So this is the blooming technique where you blow it, which I must admit, I've never really had the patience to figure out the combinations of I love watching you guys do that and the different recipes, but I never have the patience to do it. Yeah, they are. Oh, you can see faces in this piece? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. And then this one, the Jewel of Winter. You know my love of black and white. This is probably one of my favorites of all of them. It's just that cold winter silhouette that's just there. So pretty. Yes, as Linda says, some of the most expressive pours I've ever seen. Agree. They just, oh gosh. Yeah. Okay, black and white. Yeah, I love monochromatic. I really do too. Yeah, Shauna loves the black and white. Shauna. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Oh, wow. And then she has one more that shows all four of them together. Let me get myself out of the way down here. And look at those. Wow. I just think, though, if you put them 4x4, side by side, and then had the room at the bottom journal pictures of them, and that was the front cover of it, like a sketchbook, probably a 9 by, you could do a 9 by 12 sketchbook. Oh, God, that would be so cool. So cool. I love it. Absolutely love it. Where are we? Yay. She said she mounted in black wooden frames. So cool. All right. Next, we have Tamara. So Tamara's, again, I have her blinked out. These pieces are all works in progress. It's good for me to have a few projects to go back to when I feel stuck. Sometimes a piece can take years before I feel that's it. I am done. Maybe. Sorry for some of these that are blurred, she said. I didn't notice any blurring, just so you know. Let's go to the first one here. Hey, come on. What's wrong? Why is my mouse is misbehaving? There we go. This is Dots in Ink. Day 1, the first stage, and then day 2 and 3, the second stage. So, Tamara, give us a hint of the size of these. Of the piece. I can't really tell. It's just, I know. I'm trying to figure out the size of them, because the density of the dots and the A4. Okay, Linda will have to put up what size the A4 paper is, because I don't know. But Linda will know probably right off the top of her head. I think it's not very big, but that's amazing. There's that one. And then this is another one. She said, works in progress. Dots in shades of bronze giving a soft hue. Oh, okay. I see the dots around the face. So she did a close-up of the face to show how she added the dots for kind of a softening of that area. Okay. Thank you, Linda. 8 1/4 by a little over 11 1/2. Hi, Larry. Okay. You blew us away. Your stuff was gorgeous. We saw it already. I'll go back and show everybody again, just so you can see. Anyway. And so this is that one. And then, because we have questions, Larry. We have questions. And then she did this one. And this is filling a space with collage on a 2023 canvas, a work in progress. Oh. So you changed or covered one thing and added the fish. Oh, no, you moved the fish. You moved the fish, took out the figure, either that or covered it, added other things. See, this just astounds me on just that whole vision of it. And then the upper right, different cropping. It's so cool. Just so cool. Yay. So let's go. Okay. Now we're going back to Larry. So Larry, we have questions. Although we are blown away by the 3D aspect of this. It's so cool. It's so wonderful. And it's so clever. And just what made you, I mean, this is just fun. Like you said, just for fun. It was really here. The question we all had, and you weren't here. How did you do this, Larry? How did you do this? You know, it's just so cool. Did you paint it on have a bigger piece of paper maybe, and then cut around? And he's just laughing at us. It's like, figure it out, Gretchen. Figure it out. Wait, how many ridiculous ideas can I come up with and make him laugh? It's a mystery. He says, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. There he is. No, never going to give magic. Susan says magic. Yes. Oh my gosh. Rats, he's not going to tell us. No, he's not. But okay, Larry, applause again for keeping it a mystery and keeping us jumping and wondering as to what it is. Let's see if I can go. There we go. All right. Honestly, that was so good. So much fun to see everybody's art and to see these things. So now she's Harry Potter. And it's just, it's always magical when, you see your artwork and you see different things. And one of the things about the couple of books that I have for us tonight, both are by the same person, and they're books by Amanda Gorman, the poet laureate, that is just absolutely astounding. And she has done some children's books recently and some other things, but I saw yesterday on International Women's Day a post about this one book, and it just hit me. And I went immediately to Libby to see if it was there, and it was available. So I said, oh, I'm doing that. And it made me find a bunch of other poetry books too, especially some by Nikki Grimes, who is one of my favorite modern day poets. But decided to stick with just these couple of them about um, that Amanda has, and about just, well, they're wonderful. They're wonderful messages. They were great messages for International Women's Day, but they're just great messages all the way around about strength and perseverance and positivity and all of those type of things. And that's what I wanted. Thanks, y'all. I'll go back and watch after the stories. Yeah, he says. So tonight I have 2 books for us, and the first one is let's see if I can find the illustrate. Well, I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to go. I gotta open the book, and I'm going to go to the end of the book first. And get where I wanted to be, because I want to talk about the end of it first, which is funny. Oops, that's not it. Was that it? Nope. No, I guess not. That's not this one. Okay. All right. Anyway, the book, the illustrator is someone named Lovis Rise, and it's by Amanda Gorman. And the name of the book is Girls on the Rise. And it's just, okay. So yeah, I'm going with the International Women's Day theme, and it's my daughter's birthday today. Yeah. And I have 2 amazing daughters, but it's just a message too that's so great all the way around. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's get this camera on and get it in the right place so you can actually see this. Hang on, you guys. This is going to dip for just a weird second and be in the wrong place. There we go. There you go. Girls on the Rise. There it is. By Amanda Gorman, illustrated by Lovis Wise. And it's just, the details in the illustrations, the combination of so much, what is it? It's the collage and whatnot. Who are we? We are girls on the rise. Today, everyone's eyes are on us as we make waves, pave the way and save the day. Today, we finally have a say. We are girls like never before, speaking out more and more, because when our quiet is broken, the world must hear us roar. Who are we? We are a billion voices, bright and brave. We are light, standing together in the fight. We have been here for generations, shining across all nations. We are different people, each of us a different shape and size, a different wonder, and a different wise. Some of us go by she, and some of us go by they, but no matter our names or from where we came, in our hearts we are the same. We are a power, a movement, pretty powerful. We are beautiful, not because of how we may appear, but how we look straight into the face of fear. Yes, being a girl takes a brave heart. Sometimes we might feel scared, lost and in the dark. Some days it feels too hard to stand up on our own. But here's the thing. When one girl stands up, she is never alone. We are like wings, lifting each other up, making each other strong. When a girl rights what's wrong, she brings others along. We might have our own voices, but we're singing the same song. Do you hear it? Our spunk and spirit. We are gutsy. We are gorgeous, gleaming, giving, and gifted, glorious glitter and grit. We are girl, glowing and growing, knowing where the wind is blowing. We are where change is going. We all win when one girl tries, when she defies with her rallying cries, tried and true. Because when one girl is on the rise, it means everyone else is too. And that's that one. What'd you think of that, you guys? Hang on. Gotta go. Come on. There we go. Back. It was. Oh, that's that. Go back and watch all the stories. So encouraging for girls and women. Yeah. And I think for, just that whole idea of the community of being together, of all, it's just a great, I thought it was a really, really great message that she had. And it was fun to see it come out yesterday. And I saw an Instagram post where she read a little bit of it. And of course, trying to do the justice of the way Amanda Gorman can read her own poetry is, not, well, I think it's better to get it out there and to keep reading it. Even if I'm not the orator that she is, I still enjoy what she has to say and have all that. It's a great book. It's one of those that I can see handing over to my granddaughters, and they would love it. Yeah. So the second book I have is also by her, but it's completely different. The author or the illustrator is a gentleman named Christian Robinson, and he's an author, illustrator, animator, designer brand in Oakland. He was born in LA and worked in a small one-bedroom apartment with his brother, two cousins, aunt, and grandmother. Drawing became a way to make space for himself and to create the kind of world he wanted to see. So he studied animation at the California Institute of the Arts and would later work with the Sesame Workshop and Pixar Animation Studios before becoming an illustrator of books for children. He has a Christian Robinson for Target collection released in August 2021. He did The Last Stop on Market Street, which is one of our favorites, written by Matt De La Pena. And that got the Caldecott honor, and he got a Coretta Scott King illustrator honor and a Newbery medal for The Bench. And he's just done so many other things, but he's also did illustrations for Nina, A Story of Nina Simone, and he's just got a big, excellent, body of work behind him. But the simplicity that he did the illustrations to, again, support another one of Amanda Gorman's works is just, when you get that perfect blend of illustration and that supports the words, but the words are really powerful, and it's just a magic. It's just magic. So hopefully you will enjoy this magic of Something Someday by Amanda Gorman, illustrated by Christian Robinson. I love this. Something Someday. Words by Amanda Gorman. You are told that this is not a problem, but you're sure there's something wrong You are told that this cannot be fixed, but you know that you can help. You are told that this is too big for you, but you've seen the tiniest things make a huge difference. You're told that this won't work, but how will you know if you never try? You're told to sit and wait, but you know people have already waited too long. You're told that what's going on is very, very sad, but you're not just sad, you're scared and confused. You're angry. And maybe, just maybe, a little hopeful. You're told not to hope, but you keep hoping anyway. Sometimes you feel like you're all alone, but someday, somewhere, you'll find a friend, someone who will hope with you, who believes in your dream, someone who will fight with you. You make a promise to each other. You say, there is a problem, but it's our problem together, so we can fix it together. This problem is big, but together we are bigger. You make another friend and tell them it's okay to be sad. And they tell you, sometimes we'll lose, but that's all right. We'll try again. And so you do. Together working, together beginning, over and over and over and over. Until you're no longer beginning, you're winning. Suddenly, there's something you're sure is right. Something you know you helped fix. Something small that changed. Something big. Something that worked. Something that makes you feel hopeful, happy, and loved. Something that is not a dream, but the day you live in. Something that makes you smile as you tell someone else. And that's something someday. I'm trying to see what. Doesn't say. It was collage. I think he does a lot of collage work, but another one of Amanda. I love that. Amanda has so many poems that fit with this kind of children's books. It's just more like cut out for a collage. Yeah. Like not link. Yes. So that collage aspect to it is, but what's so cool about it, let's go back and take a look at it, is that the illustrations are just, notice how when there's a little more illustration on a page, it's on a page where there's more words. And it's long, but on a page like that, it's very simple, just 2 lines. The illustration is more sparse. I love this. Until you're no longer beginning, you're winning. But this one. And they tell you sometimes we'll lose, but that's all right. We'll try again. And so you do, together working, together beginning, over and over and over and over. Ah, man. Yes, I love it. absolutely love it. Yeah. I have several more books was from poetry. I've got some with Nikki Grimes, and Nikki Grimes did this really cool form of poetry where and I'll explain when I read some. She's just a powerful poet and has done some really things, and she takes some other people's poems and a line from them, and it's a form where you take the words in a line of a poem and you make them the last word in each line of your own poem, and you create a whole new poem. She's done a whole set of them. I think I'm going to read some of those, and then I have another one to read on Thursday that's by Coretta Scott King's granddaughter, and it's the watercolor in it is amazing. So I'm going to save those for Thursday because today I just wanted to read a couple from Amanda Gorman, and just so much fun. They're just so beautiful. She also has like some really cute books out that she did. Let's see if I can get it to go back. Go back. Hey, there we go. Back. Was it these? Oh no, there's Nikki Grimes. Anyway, I was the wrong person. So I think that Amanda has some other ones that she's put out. I may have to look to see if I can find those, but it is gonna. I think you'll enjoy it. I have a real love of poetry, of reading. I when I did my oral interpretation of literature degree, one of the things that Dr. Post had us do so much was the poetry that he had us read, and we did readers theater of poetry, and it was just it just opened it in a way that I had never seen it before. And then when I see different people's poems and how they're presented like this, it's just fun to see the powerful words be accented and augmented by powerful illustrations in these children's books. So yeah, anyway, but that's it for story time tonight. And it's still light outside. I'm just like, whoa, this is, it's daylight save or whatever. I don't mind having it be light out like this at this time of day. It could stay like this all year round for me if I didn't mind. I don't mind. But anyway, it's nice and it'll be great. But I've got some more slugs to paint tomorrow. Back to painting more slugs. I did a Harlequin slug today. I did a Zentangle slug that was on white, and I've got a bunch of slugs to paint, and I'm gonna take some to Tarts tomorrow, and I gotta take supplies so that they can paint them too. Linda, you're welcome. I always have a great time. It's raining here. Yes, it's kind of raining here too, Larry. Larry and I are really just kind of a few miles apart, probably 11 miles apart, but it's across water. And and it comes across, and there's two bodies of water actually. So there's a peninsula that comes down like this. And so Larry's over here, there's water. Then there's the peninsula, and I'm at the bottom, and there's water over here. And then and the storms comes across, hits me, goes across the water, and then goes across more water and hits Larry. So anyway, but that's the way we are in the Northwest. If we all rolled up in a little ball when it got rainy and wet, we would never go anywhere. We'd all be little rolled up balls peoples instead of crazy Northwesterners. Here we are. All right, you guys. So thank you all for being here. Fatima, if you're listening in the background, happy Ramadan. And I hope you're enjoying your time at this holy season for you. And I just really appreciate it when you do listen in, and we will catch you when Ramadan is over at the end of the month. But everybody else, Susan, thanks for sending things in. Larry, thanks for sending things in. Tamara, thanks so much. Linda, I bet you could dig something up and send something in for next week. I would love to see. You just might make me faint though. Yeah, it was so much fun to be here and to share this with you. So you guys, everybody, thank you so much for being here and for being part of Story and Art and for enjoying the stories. And I hope that they gave you a little bit of oomph for your week, a little bit of the blessings that are out there in wonderful kids' books, and helped me celebrate my daughter's birthday in a way that I love, and celebrating strong women. And that's what I've got. Both girls are like that. They're pretty amazing. But happy birthday, Brinny. You are a ray of sunshine. When you came in and completed the family, it was just something, as your sister says, her brunette to your blonde, her brown eyes to your blue, and the two of you just wrap it up and make it perfect. So happy birthday, Bryn, and everybody else. Have a great week, and I will see you Thursday. But until next time, keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around you. But the first place you'll find it is when you go look in your mirror. See you next time.
In the heat of the night, we could get lost in all the lights and sounds. Feeling alright, we won't go home, we will just stay here downtown. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards, I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous, we could be famous.
Oh, and thanks, Shauna, for being here too.
Looking like a model, better than usual.
Shannon got it. Thank you, Shannon. I'll get it right.
You don't even try.
I'm gonna write it down.
Average or typical, I'll put you on a pedestal.